Hey YouTube Pipe community, this is Michel Baruch. Let me smooth down that hair there. Happy Friday. It's not snowing here in Wisconsin, look. No winter jacket, just flannel. It is raining, and there is a gale force wind warning. And somewhere there's church bells tolling, so must be noon. It's exactly noon. So happy noon on Friday. If you hear some coughing in the background, I do have the baby monitor behind my head here. My son's down for a nap and he has a bit of a cold. So this is my new Graybow briar. I cleaned it with some Slivovitz. If you're not Jewish or European, Eastern European, you might not know what Slivovitz is. If you don't, look into it. It's an amazing liquor. It's ostensibly a plum brandy. A lot of Eastern European cultures have a version of Slivovitz or Sliva. There's a Serbian restaurant here in Milwaukee called Three Brothers, which serves kind of a slightly brown version of it. I'm used to the clear version. That's very yummy. So if you don't know what that is, look into Slivovitz. Okay? And of course the version I have is kosher for Passover, though the bottle I have is a few years old. It's from a few Passovers ago. But this is a lovely briar. I am in love with this pipe. Anyway, $9.50, well spent. So eBay can be kind of hit or miss. I think I lucked out. I did very, very well with my Grand Duke Graybow here. So what I'm smoking today for the very first time is the Orlik Golden Sliced. This is my first attempt at a flake tobacco. And so to make sure I packed it right, I of course logged on to Mutton Chop Piper, who is probably the most instructional, most informative person I'm aware of in the YouTube pipe community, especially if you want to do something like learn how to properly fold and pack a flake tobacco into your brand new, or at least new to you, briar. That's yummy. Orlik Golden Sliced is ostensibly almost a pure Golden Virginian. Let's see what it says here. A golden mixture of Virginia tobaccos from the traditional tobacco districts of the eastern United States, pressed into cakes and matures during storage before it's pressed into cakes. This has a natural sweet flavor and freshness of the finest Virginia tobaccos. It does have just a little bit of Latikia. So anyway, very much enjoying this. I could see why a lot of people rave about the Virginias. It's a very straightforward kind of flavor. Yeah, it's not spicy at all. Has kind of an earthiness to it, an earthy sweetness. Still got a lot of things going on to it. It's not overly complex, but very, very good, very tasty. I do like that this Graybow compared to my Missouri Meerschaum Cobb has a wider chamber to it. Don't know how that's going to affect things. I'm going to have to smoke a lot of comparison tobacco to see how the tobaccos are changed through the experience of a narrower, deeper chamber versus a wider, shallower chamber. All in all, I would say this is probably almost exactly the same volume of tobacco in a bowl. But we'll see. Anyway, loving the Orlik Golden Sliced. Oh, I did bring my my jar just so that I can show those few, probably 6 of you in YouTube land who've never seen it necessarily and are thinking of experimenting. Since it's daytime, you can probably see it a little better. You can see that it's a lighter colored tobacco with lots of little golden streaks and flecks. A very earthy sweetness to it. Very, very supple. I'm not going to break this one up, but you can see how supple and easy it bends. It does benefit from just a little bit of drying straight out of the tin. Actually, I think I've got it at, well, at least for a newbie, my opinion of what seems to be a good level of moisture for packing, at least. Mid-afternoon, I'm about to cut myself off from coffee for the rest of the day, but I got a nice dark roast, just ever so slightly sweetened coffee. I'll probably make one more cup, but you know, it's the weekend. I don't have to get up at a certain time tomorrow. Yummy. That's it's really tasty there. I did notice that when I went to go do my charring light, it's a nice big wide cherry that I had going. Although, is it? Oh, let's put it. Yes, this pipe is definitely nice. I love the weight, the balance of it because of the length. Yeah, I wish the light in here were such that you could actually see the nice rich colors, little bit of bird's eyeing going on. Anyway, have a great Friday afternoon. Shabbat Shalom. And take care. Happy piping. Sei gesund.